So here we are, Marble Arch, London, and it's a protest today against the upcoming digital ID. Yeah, so the plan today, we're going to meet up here, I don't know, I think about 1 o'clock-ish. Going to be taking a march all the way down from here down to Whitehall, outside Downing Street.
All the right words.
Are you Fiona?
Yeah.
Someone told me that you were the rally organiser, is that correct?
Yeah, protest. It's a protest.
Is that a protest or demonstration?
It's a protest.
And what are we doing here today?
We're standing against the imposition of digital ID, certainly a mandatory one, which obviously we know is not law, but they have the legislation under the guise of convenience and safety, based on irrational fear of something that they created, and we won't take it. 100% surveillance for a 1.4% problem.
Wow.
Yeah. Meaning that obviously they're using the excuse of mass illegal migration to bring this about, which is a 1.46% problem, up to 1.8 million undocumented, and they think that suddenly landlords and employers are going to start doing everything right, even though they've got the laws and the rules in place and the sanctions and the penalties to deal with, you know, rogue landlords and unlawful illegal employers, and as if it's going to deal with that. So 100% of us need to be allegedly, you know, surveilled, which is what it's going to be. But I think people need to be concerned about the technology. There's no informed consent. You don't know what you're downloading onto your phone, just as most people didn't know what they were taking when they were told the COVID jab was 100% safe and effective, and it never stopped transmission, and it wasn't safe.
Do you think that this kind of protest today is going to make any difference?
I always believe that.
Do you reckon it's going to come in?
We have to. This is a sustained resistance and sustained pushback. We have to keep going. Like, it's not going to be fixed in one day, but you know, we had a petition that was up to nearly 2.8 million signatures at the time that they gave a response to it. Yeah, exactly. For the first time, do you know what I mean? I know that they were going to, you know, ignore basically the voice of the people. They have demonstrated that they do not care. They're trying to strong arm us into something, and they're not being transparent and honest, and I don't think we should expect that from the government. This is not about the government. This is a globalist diktat handed down to them. You've got Tony Blair, which is the, you know, the globalist based here, that's an agenda contributor to the World Economic Forum. It's his job to roll out and to implement and force and permeate every part of society and say it's a good idea and it's for convenience and safety and whatever. We're not going to take it, because we know it's mission creep. One login is already there. Gov UK wallet is already there. That is digital ID. They can do what they want with the brick card, rebrand it all day long. It doesn't make a difference. That was just one token on the Gov UK wallet, which will be an app on your phone that's connected to every single part of your life. It's not fear-mongering. It's not alarmism. It's absolute truth and fact. And read the documents on massnoncompliance.com. If you know the destination, you can see the journey. The stops might change, but we're on the tracks, and the tracks are laid, and the machine is whirring, and we're going to slow it down, stop it, and we're not going to take it. So we need to turn that petition into real world power.
Thank you very much.
So we will keep going.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So it's literally just that the route needs to be followed.
Yeah.
And they've said they're going to stay on the path.
Right here.
So it must stay in the left-hand lane of the carriageway unless directed by a police officer.
Okay.
So it's just to keep people safe.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Okay.
And there's no like finishing time or anything?
There's no timing, but obviously we have.
It can be updated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much.
No worries.
So all the bikes are going now. Where are they all going? Have a look at these. Oh, bang it off! Get out of it! Toot along! Toot along! Toot along! See you later! Adieu! Adieu! Get out of it! Get out of it! Go on! Go on! Boy! Boy! You're not wanted! There's Fiona, the organiser.
Yeah.
We will not comply! 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 We will not comply!
Coming out now on Piccadilly Circus at the end of Regent Street. London's version of Times Square, New York. So here we are, guys. Just passing through now Piccadilly Circus. Probably about 3,000, I reckon, about 3,000 protesters walking right now through Piccadilly Circus, heading down towards the square, Trafalgar Square, and then down to Whitehall outside Downing Street. And then they all want to say to Keir Starmer that it's a bad idea. Digital ID, bad idea. And we don't want it.
Protests and stuff that are going on all across the UK, guys. You've got to support all of them. Cardiff is happening next weekend. I think it's the 25th. Is it the 25th next Saturday? Next weekend. 22nd. Next Saturday, right? Next weekend in Cardiff. And then you've got the 1st of November in Newcastle and Edinburgh. And then you've got the 22nd of November in London and the 8th of November in Birmingham. I think that's the one so far. There's more and more coming all the time. And then you've got James Harvey, who's going to obviously be announcing something very soon. And Mass Non-Compliance will be back, massnoncompliance.com, and we'll post all the events on there, guys. Follow everyone on social media, support everyone that's doing something. Drop all the labels, discard all the labels. It doesn't matter if you're left or right or what God you pray to, digital ID is coming for every single one of you, right? It doesn't matter. Drop all the labels, discard them. And even if you don't really get on that well with someone, support them. Shut your mouths when it comes to division. Get behind everyone, every action, and stand together and unite against digital ID. They fear the people, but they fear us most when we stand together. Thank you so much. My voice is going.
Thank you very much.
Start to observe things rather than get caught in them, and so the whole thing kind of eases down, because if you think about what holds people in the perception of the 5 senses of an it's drama. Oh my God, you never guess what's happened now. And what that does is it focuses your attention on just being a human, which is a brief experience. What we are is consciousness. And see, if you move back to that point, then suddenly these divisions of belief, religious belief, political belief, they can be seen in their true light, their true context, because we're all actually expressions of the same consciousness. We fight each other for, you know. So it's a completely different way of looking at the world. And what they want all the time, and I say they because it's a global network building, they want you focusing your attention on the myopia and the drama.
Outside, not in.
Yeah, outside, not in, exactly. And then it gets deeper and you realise there is no outside, there is only an inside.
There's only inside, exactly.
But the perception of outside is what grabs your attention. Yeah. Right on. All right, cheers.
Thank you, David. You're a legend. Can I just come from Portugal on purpose?
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
Hello,
Very
Joe.
nice.
Hello.
What part of Portugal are you from?
I'm from Japan.
I don't even know who he is.
He's a sports personality, the commentator, wasn't he? Yeah.
You're not
Then he went on Wogan,
of the perils and the...
and that basically ended his career. Yeah, when he went on Wogan, he called them our family lizards, didn't he?
Okay.
And fucking
Oh, fair play,
ended his
mate.
career.
That's supposed to be
Good man, good man.
the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is it.
Billy. Hello. Yeah, Billy. So we got Piers Corbyn here now, who's going to give us a little speech.
Where's Fiona? Is Fiona still around? Where's she?
I did see her.
Anyway, David Icke had to go and catch a train.
Down the street in the background.
Terrible, isn't it? Catching trains, my God. You should fly. Trains are too convenient. We should walk these days.
His brother would love to be in there.
All right, we're going to try and get a recording working. If you haven't got one of these leaflets, get one. There's we shifted nearly all of them, I think. Is this new leaflet? It's so convenient. And the other side says stop Digi-ID and cut your Digi-tracks. They want to Digi-track you everywhere. Are we ready? Yeah. All right. So I'll put that in there.
I know who you are now. I saw you were wrong. Where do I recognize you? I don't remember.
So this is open mic. Anyone else who wants to speak, then they can do. And well, I think we've had a great march. Probably we wanted more people, but you know, that's how it goes. But we are reviving the movement. Now, what is it all about? Let's understand. We've already got lots of real identity. Passports, travel documents, driving licence. So why do they want this Digi-ID? It's very simple. It's not for your convenience. It's to control you. And we have to, instead of going down the Digi route, we've got to cut our Digi tracks. Think about that. That's what we've got to do. But they're diverting us from the real thing because they're getting us all to fight a future bill, the Digi-ID, brick card or whatever they're talking about it, while they're actually imposing Digi-ID right now under your nose. Gov.uk1 login is for businesses to go on Digi-ID and then put their employees on it, and then we'll all be on it. So they're doing it now by the back door. Now, I'm a business, I am not going to comply at all. And anyone with a business, it's the same thing. Do not comply. And your boss, if you're working for somebody, tell them, do not comply, or you'll leave or go on strike or something. But we've got to stop it. It's the thin end of the wedge. And we should campaign to MPs and councillors, yes, but in the end, they're going to comply or something, because that's what they do in Parliament. But if we're fighting back on the ground, we can win. Now, one of the tricks they're going to play is digital rights. There's people around saying, it's all right, we'll have Digi with rights. So Together operation is saying this. No, I don't. They're nonsense. But Digi rights will be the back door, because you'll have digital activity, Digi-ID, but with rights over it. Look, it's a prison. We don't want a prison with rights. We do not want the prison. So we say no to Digi rights campaigns. We don't want them. We say no to Digi rights. Sorry again. No to Digi-ID. That's what we want. Okay. So that's a controlled opposition scam. Do not deal with it. But the next step, where's it going to go with all this Digi stuff? With the Internet of Things, you'll be connected, your body, because the next thing will be put a chip in your body. Then your body is connected to the Internet. You won't be just part of the Internet of Things, you'll be part of the Internet of Bodies. That is what technocracy is all about. That's what Claire Fox of Revolutionary Communist Party, now together, was putting forward decades ago in the Institute of Ideas. This is poison. This is WEF control. We say no. We say no. So, what do we say no. 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 And there's two things to do, I think, locally. One is you have your own campaigns of explanation. Give out these leaflets we've got, or other people's leaflets, any leaflets, which expose the truth. Campaigns of explanation in every area. And actual resistance to what they're doing. actually stopping them imposing cashless. We say keep cash, keep cash, keep cash, keep cash, and go into shops where they're not taking cash, put down the money and take the goods and go. It's legal tender. You saw me do it with 6 million hits. You can do it anywhere. If we lose cash, we lose our freedom. Let's be clear. Keep cash, keep cash, keep cash, keep cash, keep cash, keep cash, keep cash. And we've got to find more ways of reducing your digi-tracks. Pay cash everywhere. And if you're paying council tax, I suggest you say to the council you want to pay cash. Seriously, because they used to have these shops where you could go and pay your rent and your rates, right? They've removed them. We should say bring them back. We want to pay council tax in cash. Go there with 1p bits and pay it all. Whatever you want to do, but do it. Think about it. If we keep cash, they're going to want the money, right? The councils want the money. So if you say cash only, they're going to have to agree.
I don't want to pay council tax at all, mate.
Well, okay. If you're not paying council tax, that's fine too.
I don't want to pay.
Well, okay. Well, pay them half. I don't know. But the point is, think of things to resist, to keep cash alive. And do not sign up to any of those things on the internet. They say, oh, we just want you to sign up to this or that. Say no. Say no, no, no. Reduce your digi-track. Okay. And join our Telegram group. Stop Digi-ID United. What are you trying to say to me, officer?
Told to move.
Could you possibly go and speak across the road?
We could possibly go and speak across the road in due course. When I've finished, officer, please do not interrupt. Do you want to speak yourself? Are you for or against?
I'd like to go home if you could.
You'd like to go home? The couple wants to go home. Oh well. Well, we're going to finish here. So join our Telegram group, Stop Digi-ID United. Stop Digi-ID United. There's plenty of other groups too, but join something. Get in there. Organise. Resist. Defy. Do not comply. So to finish, we'll say, stop Digi-ID, stop Digi-ID, stop Digi-ID, and finally, for everyone around the world, resist, defy, do not comply. Resist, defy, do not comply. Resist, defy, do not comply. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any more?
Constable, that worked well for you, didn't it?
I've asked him to move. That's
all you had to do.
That's all the power I've got really to do. So, I mean, if he does now move, then that's what's up.
Was it someone like trying to wind you up, like just, and they're probably back there laughing? Do you know what I mean?
No. I'm not
very difficult in the middle of a speech to ask him to move, isn't it? I think so.
I mean,
it's difficult for you to ask him.
The problem is if I don't interrupt him, and then he'll spy me and he'll just keep going, and I'll never end up asking. I'll just end up standing there on God knows how much money a year, on possibly on overtime. You know, just wasting taxpayers' money, waiting for him to stop speaking. As we all know, waiting for Mr. Corbyn to stop speaking can take a while. So unfortunately, I've got to be a little bit rude and try and interrupt.
So have we got to move there? Have we all got to move?
Well, we'd like to reopen the road. And it's not very safe if there are people standing in it.
So about going on the pavement? You mean that pavement over there?
Whichever pavement you want, in all honesty. I don't, you know, we're not telling you where to go. I'm saying we'd like to reopen the road, so if you get onto a pavement...
So there's no section in force at the moment where we have to disperse at a certain time, or leave the road or anything? So you're just asking politely?
Yes.
Okay. And in a way, I suppose he politely told you to bugger off, didn't he?
He's not going to do that yet, yeah. Which you know will feed back into people and may result in some sort of conditions potentially. But you know, thankfully that's not my decision. But
okay.
You know, then he can't say we didn't ask.
No, it's true. And fair play to you for going in amongst the crowd and actually asking him. I'm surprised you did it. I'm surprised there wasn't a couple of your mates back, your sergeant, like laughing.
Well,
like, look what he's done.
maybe next time there will be.
Yeah. You want to get someone else to do it next time and have a laugh at him?
But it's a graduated thing, yeah. We've got to.
Yeah. Right, nice one. At least it's not Jeremy stood there, isn't it? His brother. It could be worse.
I mean, they both go on for quite some time.
They both do my head in a bit. They're both similar, aren't they? Really?
Well, by definition,
exactly, yeah.
pretty similar, yeah.
You have a nice afternoon, yeah?
You too, sir.
Thank you. Nice liaison officer. Friendly enough. Bit of banter with him. Why not? Why not, indeed?